touch me with what I could break it with. I have the healer
Yeah, that's
CC.
new. It's from the Skill Cap
Yeah.
Discord. They Big Moran posted it a couple days ago on Twitter that somebody in the Discord made it. Ooh, bubble off the start. Okay.
Spelled it right off of the get-go.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's just I'm
We got Cocoon, and we got his Bopper. Like, what the
He's just
hell?
dead right now. He's just dead right now.
Dude, he's so dead. He's
Yeah.
dead.
What was
We're playing.
There's no
We're
way,
playing,
bro.
friends.
There's no
We're
way we
playing.
just won it that easy, bro. What the fuck?
Dude, I ran in there, dude. I hodged the healer. I hit Shield of Vengeance. I started playing the red, and out of the hodge, I blinded, and then like he just randomly bubbled, and then healer cocooned himself, and as the healer cocooned himself as bubble falls. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to hit you, buddy. I'm gonna hit your friend. I'm gonna hit your friend.
I'm confused. Like that's almost insulting.
Dude, that was
That's almost insulting.
holy shit.
Well, I mean, look at our rating. Look at our rating versus their rating.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel like I'm gonna get like I can grab 1800 real quick on my paladin. Like it makes me feel good to know that too because it's my main, right? Like I like that I got on the priest already. I'm close to grabbing it on the shaman, but like it makes me happy when I can know I could go play ret and I can get it pretty easy because it's my main class, and then this makes me feel happy.
Ret, this priest being fucking crazy is like a dream. It's like a fucking lucid dream for me, dude. It's like when has this been a thing? This is like I can't.
Dude, just like I can't believe it. Like, oh man, they got wrecked. That was funny as hell. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that was like. I was like, I was like, had to focus up on this match. The ret miss Weaver. I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, I right from the start, I was like, oh, we're in favor because like this is so much better than Mistweaver Monk. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Technically, I had the favor here, but yeah, Reswool dangerous, but that I went around the pillar. I hodged the monk, killed the vengeance, started fighting the red, wake.
It's still recharging.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
PI Windwalk.
Are you looking for something a little harder? Show him what we got on tap, Bell Dryad.
Your survival wasn't
Not ready yet.
necessary.
That's crazy, man. Oh. Well, that's frustrating. So 3 people got melee? It looked like he shadow melded, but he said he got disoriented. I don't know if I want to. I'll look at this guy's logs. If he doesn't have good logs, then how did he even get a 16? So he has 115 and the rest 14s, so it's really not worth playing with him. He's only doing 1.5 million DPS on Cauldron of Carnage, and it looks like it's been a little bit of time since he's played in Raid. And he was 665 eye level, and what is he at now? 671, so that doesn't... And he's Quilthalas, so yeah, there's really no reason to do that queue with him. At least it took a different priest out of the queue. Maybe I applied to this Rookery as Holy. Because I need Rookery as Holy. It's going pretty well. Just got some bad news from my dad, but it's I'd say it's still it's just about my brother, so my brother's having a little bit of a tough time, but I mean, shouldn't affect me that much. It's just my brother having a little bit of issues. Look at that, I got invited as holy. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's like what I said.
I have many, many wares.
Yeah, I'd buy that. So if I time this key, I'll jump up back to 8th or something. I gotta get back in front of Jack the Castin. But my strategy was let's get our 16s 16 resilient, and then I'll do the 16s that I need. But that Priory 16 on my disc spec like really helped out. And I think you're probably right, like about, you know, performing better in Holy. Like Holy's a lot more straightforward. Like I think I'm
5,
starting to become
4,
pretty good at disc.
3,
Like I played it
2,
again for a couple
1.
days and my Holy Radiant dropped, but it's okay. So we just changed the title of the stream to rank 5 in the US, you know what I mean?
The Storm Perch has been breached and the Storm Riders corrupted.
Alright, so we open with prayer mending.
P.I. Garum.
Alright, I'll use Divine Hymn and then I'll use Galagio bottles if we get another one.
I don't have a toss. I can't use that item yet.
This pull is almost harder to heal than the next one.
Radiating dark energy. While you go to the roosts,
Because
I will distract them
there's
here.
always like a
We
ranged
can
player
hit.
at the top of the stairs. That seemed like kind of a slow pull. A whole minute on that pull? I don't think our damage is very good.
I can't use that item yet.
I should not have given the tank Solace. I should have saved Solace for
never deserve to be Stormward!
Alright, I got a couple. I wonder what my overall unholy spec is gonna be. I just redid a bunch of my stats. Like, I feel like my heals are doing more. I got a new trinket in for raid.
It's too far away.
So I'm gonna get into range and then
P.I. Ashable.
yeah, I was really griefing myself by having so much mastery before. I feel a lot stronger just by changing some stats up. Like, I had so much mastery for raid mostly.
Not ready yet. It's still recharging.
So we got a Void Rider. Wow, I'm at 1.2 million DPS. I didn't even do that much. So next storm is coming in 9 seconds. So I can do damage until... So I'm gonna use Premonition of Piety here.
I need to target something first.
I think this Hunter is a pretty good player. Can't say that about this Paladin.
P.I. Ashable.
So I use Divine Hymn and
Not ready yet.
go with Galagio Bottles, rest my hand for a second. I feel a lot stronger. Oh, I can do that after this game. Yeah, I was running like a ridiculous amount of mastery before. I didn't have a house of cards, and mastery is like really good for disc and raid. Like maybe my DPS will go up like substantially in raid, because I've been parsing like gray as DPS and parsing like blue in healing. Like I don't really care about DPS, but I only care about it so far as it increases my healing in this disc spec when I play disc and raid. Alright, so it looks like we're trending towards a I don't think that's how it works.
P.I. Germ.
Oh, really? So that paladin died to the lighted laser beam?
I can't use that item yet. I'm out of range. It's still recharging.
Finally, I thought I'd have to fight Gorin on my own.
I can't use that item yet.
Maybe that's why I suck at playing alts.
It's not ready yet.
If there's a
P.I.
counter,
Germ.
I'm on. Alright, I mean,
Target.
so he just was he in the... I feel like he took more damage than he was supposed to.
It's still recharging.
These are Koreans I'm playing with?
I can't use that item yet.
Okay, so for Bloodlust Pull, next I have Apotheosis, I have let's heal the tank a
P.I.
little bit.
Ashable.
Only the strongest survive.
It's not ready yet.
So I still need Rookery, Cinderbrew, and Floodgate as Holy and Priory. So if there's like a good group in one of those dungeons, I'll apply as Holy and see if they accept me. And then for Floodgate and Cinderbrew, I might play Disc in those two. I don't know, like 7.2k overkill. He was just constantly taking Omega damage. Alright, I'll swap Disc and apply to some groups. I'll do this Rookery 17 as Disc. I think I'm a little bit better in Rookery as Disc. Like slightly. Like I've just never seen someone take so much damage from... Cause it says he got the debuff. Oh, this would be kind of cool. So it says 87% of the time I was doing damage. That's pretty cool. I just want to do here, I'll turn my camera back on. I just want to do Floodgate. I'm so disappointed I screwed up that Floodgate. What do you mean Disc Priest out? I might be playing disc next key. I'm not really sure. Um, I wouldn't. I'd just try to Are you playing Oracle or Void Weaver? Okay. The number one thing I try to practice for Oracle is oh, okay, I gotta switch back to this because it's Cinder Brew. Okay, so we'll apply to this Priory. There was a good Priory group. Did it leave? I'll switch to disc and apply to the Cinder Brew. If I time the Cinder Brew as disc, I'm gonna go from a 12 Cinder Brew as disc to a 16 Cinder Brew as disc. Um, but anyways, what I was saying is like when you're playing disc, like you really want to try to use all your wheel and woe stacks for powered shield most of the time. So like every time you penance, and also I would like if there's one person who's injured, defensive penance is what you should be doing. So you should be casting penance on the friendly target. And then you can follow that up with a powered shield on them if they're still the only person injured. Like I think what disc priests fall into the trap of is like thinking that their atonement is gonna save one person's life. It's like that's not how it works. It's not gonna save one person's life. It'll save it'll save the whole group if they're at 80% or they're 60%. But if one person's injured, you should be doing a defensive heal. They have a Shadow Priest. Yeah. My Discord's bugging. I'm just gonna close it. I gotta check my Discord to see if Guy says I can only hit 8 of the monsters at once. Please help me. Oh, a floodgate. A warrior. I gotta play really well to keep a warrior tank alive in floodgate. No way I was declined. It is delisted. Oceanic. I only have like two more good tries for the night. I don't know if I've ever seen such a squishy rep paladin. Mm, yeah. That's why like it's rough out there in lower keys, 'cause like your item level is low, and so it's not like your healing pushes the health bars up that fast. Like it's not like it's a lot easier to do the healing on that level. It's like the same amount of damage you're dealing with, so I'd probably I'm not sure what the breakpoints are. I think you want to like I think if you're having trouble doing uh I do my own key and try to get like I'd try to get to the point where you're doing level, I think sixes it is, that gives hero track, or maybe it's sevens. Um, but you should try to do like your weekly 3 delves, your bountiful delves. If you do your bountiful delves, you'll get some good gear, and that'll help you get up, because you're pretty low item level. You say like 26 or something? 624? So, like the maximum you could be doing. Yeah, the maximum you could be doing at that item level is probably 7, and that's if you're like really, really strong at the class and you're kind of pushing the limits there. If you can get to like 635, like by doing some delves and stuff, then you should be able to do sevens in keys. I just made friends with this guy. I don't know if I can do Dark Flame 17 as disc. I think I can do it as holy, but I don't want to lose that this friend um by screwing up his key in a 17 as disc, because I think he's probably expecting me to play disc. Next week, with the 4% buffs, holy should feel better. Like I'd do this workshop key if the group leader was a little better. Yeah, to holy is getting a 4% buff. No, they're gonna nerf Disc Priest again maybe, I don't know. They hate Disc Priest. All the other healers gang up on the Disc Priest when they're good. Yeah, it's just holy. Maybe I'll switch to holy spec and then apply to this 17. And then because I don't want to lie to him and I want to play holy in that key. Like I think I can heal it on holy. I don't know about healing it on disc though. So now I'll swap disc and then apply to the Cinder Brew and the Floodgate. Like those are the 2 keys I want to get timed. I just don't know if I will. I'll do this Resil key as holy. The resilient 16 rookery. Cool. It looks like I'm getting into 16s. It seems like you just need like 50 more rating than a disc priest to get into the group. Like I was able to get into 16s as disc in disc back 3330 and I'm at 3385. What you mean? Oh, Did you apply to that key also? Is that possible? There's more than one holy priest applying to a group? I thought there was only 200 holy priests in the game or something. Naza. You're doing pretty good. You timed your first 16. I'm sorry. I already timed this key as disc, so if I get this key, I'll get back above automatic jack. I'm like, we both have timed 4 17s, but he has, or 4 16s, but he has a couple dungeons that are a little faster time than me. So if I time this one, I'll be in front again. I'm not really competitive with any other holy priest except for Nax and automatic jack. Nax is I know her a little bit, and I want to just stay above Jack. Like, Jack sends spies to my chat. He sends his mods to spy on me. Yes, he's the enemy. Not really, but I mean, it would be cool to like collaborate with him and whatever. Like if I build the channel up enough, I'll say, hey, dude, let's see if we can't make priest videos every so often, like at the beginning of a patch. Or let's make a collaboration video and talk about what's going on. That'd be cool. I can't be enemies with any of the holy priests. I'm really just enemies with the holy paladins. I hate the holy paladins. All the holy paladins who didn't study in school, so they play holy paladin instead of holy priest, because they're sneakers. They just lift weights and don't study. That's why they can't hack it as a priest. Mm. Yes, they do. That's why they're the enemy. They try to get us nerfed all the time. No, I don't use avoidable damage plugin. Oh, you guys wanted me to add a weak aura for... Who the heck wants to know speed and armor? Like, is it in custom options? I don't care about speed. I don't care about armor. I don't really care about showing leech. Why is crit? Oh yeah, I've run out of mana on Candle King. Could be, or it could be your DPS just were really bad and it was like 3.5 minute fight. Like it's pretty hard to do Candle King for more than 3.5 minutes. Like, I think it's pretty hard at least. Someone's like knocking on something. Let me check out what that is. What the hell's going on? Okay, my roommate was like knocking on his dog food container or something. I don't know. It was really loud though. So I can sell this
I have many
helmet.
lucky-doos. You like?
Can sell this. Can sell the leech one. Can sell that. Yeah, I think I sell it no matter.
Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Let me
Many
sell a couple
deals
more
for a
things.
friend of the Grummels. Like you.
Oh, I can't sell those yet. I can sell pants or boots though.
5, 4, 3,
May your feet
2,
find good trails.
1.
The druid was like way the heck
Thank
out
the
of range.
Titans you are here. The storm perch has been breached, and the storm riders corrupted.
I need to get closer.
Hurry! If we free these storm ropes, we can fly there and try to end
PI's image.
Holy cow, there were 3 freaking
Can't use that item yet.
I will distract them here.
I
We
need to
can
target
link up
something
later.
first.
yeah, you guys took all the good ones. Okay. He says he griefed his hunt ability. Okay, so I kind of like, normally that first pull I like to do man, I feel like a lot better in this spec as
The title, the glow. It should have been mine, Pilgrim.
with my new stats. So Void Rider is gonna pop off in 4 seconds. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing like 30% more damage now. Doing much better damage.
Not ready yet. It's still recharging.
Okay, so I gotta use Apotheosis here on the first set.
PI Moral Decay.
Not for long. Did you guys know Blood Beast is getting nerfed?
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Yeah, Blood Beast is getting nerfed, like, it's like a 4% overall nerf or something. Yeah. One of my friends in the guild is a DK. He's pretty sad about it. I hope so. I like playing with Rep a little better than Death Knight. I do like Death Knight though, quite a bit. Like, the nice thing about Death Knights is Death Grip. And AMZ is pretty cool. If they actually use it. This guy's actually using it. This guy's a pretty good Death Knight.
It's not ready yet. I can't drink anymore yet. I can't use that item yet.
I like to get my renews off before I drink, but whatever. So this pull, I got a Mass Dispel. You want a Mass Dispel on that pull?
PI
so
Moral
that,
Decay.
like these Rook guards. Yeah, 3% DR is pretty good. That mage almost altered time into the thing on the floor. That would have been pretty bad. I think this key's going pretty well. I'm not sure how I think our damage is going. Let's see, 65%, and we're at a minute 13. So I don't think our damage is necessarily high. I think we can probably have 3 deaths in time. I wouldn't say much more than 3 though.
PI Moral Decay.
Maybe our damage is better than I thought. You know, I can use a... Got an extra Holy Fire out. What I should have probably done is used my triple piety thing. For this part, and I'd have got a couple more damage spells off during the intermission when I had to heal. So we're at 240 and he's at 25. So we're at 3 minutes. Alright, we're looking okay. I think you want to beat this boss in 3:30 to have a decent chance of timing. So what was our time? 3:36?
It's too far away. It's still recharging.
Finally, I thought I'd have to fight Gorin on my own.
PI Image.
So I need to get a Holy Word back. Alright, we got a Holy Word back.
Can't use that item yet.
I hate when people line of sight before, like, please don't line of sight that. Okay, good. Wow, this fire mage is worth PI.
I can't use that item yet.
Fire mages are supposed to be pretty good PR targets, because like it's
ready
not
yet.
just damage they gain during PI, but they also like gain an extra combustion, and it lines up actually pretty decently, is my understanding. Yeah, sorry I took your group. What was it, Maxis or something? Max... Nah, something?
It's still recharging. I'm out of range.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Okay. Man,
I can't use that item yet.
we have to restart. It's a resilient key. So the mage pulled and the Death Knight kicked him as punishment.
It's not ready yet.
Okay. Hi, kitty. Kitty's on camera. I can get my juice. I'll try to drink my juice instead of smoking a cigarette. I'm trying to quit cigarettes like really hard. I don't like this skip that much anyways. This route is better for healer cooldowns than like the route that doesn't skip that though. Cause that's a pretty tough pull just before the lust pull. So like
Thank the Titans you are here. The storm perch has been breached, and the storm
It's like
riders
after,
corrupted.
like with this route, after you drop down and go. Good job, dude. I got to play my first 17 today. We got the mage. I think just kind of screwed us. Like he had like 4 bad deaths. It was like 3 bad deaths and 1 death I might have been able to save, and kind of screwed us. It was a mother load. Mother load. I'm so glad that I figured out how to like. Yeah. Mother load's definitely the easiest. Like for sure. I think we were pretty close to being all the time. Like the Death Knight, when we were jumping over the wall, he took like a whole minute to get over the wall. Like I gripped him up, and he still, and then he fell down, and then it took him another like 30 seconds. So like, we ended up getting to Riza the whatever boss, and we did the one war machine, and then the mage like jumped off to go grab the second one, and then he sat in the river, and died to the river damage. If we had properly executed the War Machine pole on top of Resurrex Flame, or whatever her name is, I think we could have timed. It maybe had like 10 seconds left, something like that. It was pretty tight. Like we had a lot of deaths at the beginning. Like the mage died on the first boss. The mage died to aggro at the beginning. Then I'm not exactly sure what all happened, but I just remember looking at the mage's deaths at the end and being like, most of these were just bad. Like you have to press a defensive on first boss for the knock thing. Oh, one thing I was considering. So I was wondering what these guys. Not them. Final blast. Oh, he fixates at a nearby enemy. I feel like this ability, what happens is, it seemed like he just died and it wasn't 3 seconds. It was like he died and instantly exploded it. I'm not sure if... Okay. So we're gonna high roll, and this is gonna turn into... I'm gonna do this with 0 deaths, and then we're gonna go into mother load. And then time that on 17. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . You mean Diablo. Flynn OG's in hardcore Diablo for sure. Are you in softcore Diablo? That's better than me, Flynn. I died on the first big boss guy. Hey, Flynn OG. What's because all the muscles, or all the blood goes to his muscles. He can't afford to run his brain too. Yeah, that's why meatheads are stupid. Like their muscles are just eating all their blood or something. Hey, Flint, speaking of meatheads, I'm 142 pounds now. I'm freaking swole. I was 126 for a long time. Then I went down to 122 and I started to get sick. And I'm like, okay, that's too skinny. Finoji, they're buffing Frost Mage. I killed. They really can't play Arcane though. Arcane mages are so bad, most of them. What really triggers me is when arcane mages they don't target the biggest health mob, and then it still lives forever. It's like, why are you even in the dungeon if you're not going to kill the big mob? That's literally your one job. You have one job, kill the big mob, and they don't do it. And then most of them, I think like 15% of them are good. Like a lot of classes, it's like 50-50. I love Prout Warriors. Prout Warriors are sick. And they're usually kind of tankier than Demon Hunters. Like, I think like 80% of Prout Warriors are at the level I'm doing know how to play. And it seems like I see a lot of Demon Hunters. Yeah, that's true. I see a lot of Demon Hunters with like 50% Demon Spikes uptime, and it's like, dude. You won't be the last. Yeah, I'm like jumping Jehoshaphat. This Demon Hunter sucks. I'm bringing out all the Christian guy slangs for instead of cursing. because I'm streaming now. I, I think I've only said the F word like twice in the past 2 days on stream. Pretty good. I know, dude. You can swear all you want, Flynn. My Discord, the stream can't hear. Cause some of my guild like says some border. It's not like that racist of jokes, but they'll say like, yeah, like talk about Mexicans and cars and low riders and things like that. Like it's. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's that bad. I mean, you should see like the they have a lot of like cool cars, you know what I mean? True. Hey, we got a shaman like you suggested. Now we have mastery buff. Do you have trouble with Big Mama as warrior? Um, the first boss in Floodgate? It's a magic debuff on the tank, and it like, I'd say like 30% or more of demon hunters have trouble with it, and I'd say like 70% of warriors have a lot of trouble with it. Like I have to really babysit warriors on that boss because it's a magic debuff, and are warriors still bad at magic reduction as prat? Yeah, I think the let's look at overall. Uh, yeah, the Death Knight was
4,
pretty good.
3, 2, 1.
P.I. Swally Ape.
What kind of shaman is this?
P.I. Moral Decay.
Oh, did I actually get hit by that? I can't have gotten hit by that, right? So I'm gonna use, oh, we're not even getting a second Void Rider thing?
It's
Yeah,
still recharging.
it can't have been the frontal.
I can't
Yeah,
use
there's
that
no way I
anymore.
lived. There's no way. I thought it was an enhancement shaman, and then I realized like kind of late that it wasn't an enhancement shaman. Like I wanted to jump down, so I had 3 targets for my yellow holy root. So whoever gets the, so I'm using premonition of whatever. Holy cow! Don't die, druid. Alright, so So Void Rider has 6 seconds left to do 70 million damage. He's not gonna die. So I gotta go with Premonition of...
Not ready yet. It's still recharging.
You're pulling another Void Rider. That's not good for me. What is this pull? What is this pull, dude? What is this pull? I'm in trouble.
PI sit-ins.
Can't use that item yet. It's still recharging.
Are you gonna onk?
Not ready yet.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
That pull was insane. Resilient Keystone progression.
Hurry! If we free these storm rooks, we can fly there and try to end this madness.
Did it? Was it really? Oh, is that what happened? So what happened? Two... So... Yeah, localized storm plus thunderbolt plus energized barrage. That's this one I maybe should have been able to save. So he got hit by 3 lightning bolts within 6 seconds. Like that's healable. He had just had energized barrage. What was his buff up time? He didn't use his defensive. So
5, 4,
I
3,
blame it on lack
2,
of not using
1.
defensive probably.
PI
Was the
swally ape.
issue.
Thank the Titans you are here. The
So I'm
Storm
gonna
Curse has been
stand-
breached, and the Storm Riders corrupted.
I'm gonna stand up top with the other guys.
Hurry! If we free these storm rooks, we can fly there and try to end
PI Moral Decay.
I will distract them here. We can link up later.
I can't use that item yet. I need to get closer.
The title, the glory. It should have been mine, Beryl Grimm. You never deserved to be Stormward!
Your survival wasn't necessary.
I don't know why he's trying to like do a plus 19 route. Like, that was two. There was two of the guys with energized beam or something. Like, there's not usually two people with energized beam at a time. Like, and it was basically two energized beams. So demon spikes fell off. We're doing like a 19 route or something crazy.
Thank the Titans you are here.
Like, I
The
understand
Storm
like
Perch has been breached, and the Storm Riders corrupted.
wanting to risk at the beginning of the key, but I mean, it's 1 a.m. The longer this
5,
goes, like,
4,
I only have like
3,
30 more, like
2,
an hour
1.
more of good play. Otherwise, yeah, for real.
PI Swally Ape.
Like, it's not even IO for me. It's only IO if it's holy IO, but it's not actual IO. And actual IO is more valuable because it'll get me resilient keys. Uh-oh.
PI Moral Decay.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
It's not ready yet. I need to target something first. It's still
Hey,
recharged.
Flynn.
It should have been mine, Pilgrim. You never deserve to be Stormward!
P.I. Swalliate.
I can't use that item yet. I don't have a target. It's not ready yet.
I have nothing. I have nothing.
Your survival
I got
wasn't
thunderbolted. Did I
necessary.
get thunderbolted? I don't know, man. That was so frustrating. Someone whispered me. It's triple DK 17 rookery. Honestly, I think more than one Death Knight is not bad. Like, you have 3 melee kicks. Okay, I go to guild Discord. See ya, Adi. The best compliment you can get. He said, I didn't even realize you weren't Disc. That's the best compliment, because Disc is the safe healer. And so if you can play so well as Holy that they think you're a Disc Priest, that means you're doing something good. Yeah, man, like... I spent like, and time between filling, like he was so fastidious with, is that the word, fastidious? He was like with the group composition and inviting people and then talking to them for 5 minutes before the key started. Is it fastidious? Fastidious. Very attentive and concerned about accuracy and detail. It's fastidious, not with a V. It's fastidious. I would like to sound educated if I'm streaming. I mean, I only have an associate's degree, but I would like to sound educated. Yeah, now there's no keys to do. Do I check for RBGs? They need a Resto Shaman for this triple DK group. It's like insane not to play Resto Shaman. Yeah, I'll apply, but it's a 17. I'm missing about 15 IL points. But they care about, but they do care about Wind Fury. It says Lustmender. See, I applied to the group and they then they say Lustmender. So I'll apply to this workshop. It's possible they'd invite me. I think I can play workshop as disc. Like I don't mind getting my first 17 as disc. Like I'm a little bit competitive about my rating, but I just want to get to 18s. Like it's a personal goal. It's not uh like I want other holy priests to do good because then it makes the community better, you know what I mean? Um and I just want to do 18s across the board. That's my goal for the season is 18s. I think it's an attainable goal, especially because we're going to get another like 6 item levels. So maybe a 19 is possible for me on the season. Floodgate! He doesn't even deserve the key. I'm not doing it with him. He's got a 14 Floodgate. I'm not doing it with him. Yeah, it's pretty late. I don't know if I'll get any, like, good groups or anything. Like, playing at this time of night is... Like, I wish I had gotten to play, but it's my boyfriend's day off, so... Like, he likes to hang out and stuff. Where's the achievements? Like, gamers are going to bed in an hour, for sure. Like, 2 o'clock keys start to be... It's like 1 a.m. my time keys start to be, like, kind of hit or miss. And then 2 o'clock, it's like, not even worth playing. Just, like, a waste of time, waste of energy. What is the RBG meta? Is there a way to look at? So at 2.2k rating, it is 2% Holy Priest, 5% Disc Priest. Top 5,000, it's 4% Holy Priest, 6% Discs. Nah, I'm not applying it. 17 Floodgate, I don't even have 16. I try not to, like, once I have someone on my friends list, if I'm kind of sleepy or it's a key that I'm not super comfortable with, then maybe if I reload my UI, it'll let me link that achievement. Like, I would have a lot of fun playing an RBG right now. Mm. Oh, his group fell apart. He had like 7 people. And then now he has 2. So he's probably not doing it anymore. Yeah. I really want to do Floodgate. And I'm so disappointed in myself that like I played well enough that we should have had one more battle res. And the hunter, if he would have used health potion on last boss, then when I died without health potion, we'd have been fine, but we had just one battle res, and Hunter died first, then when I died, it was over. And also, we mostly just had one battle res because of time. Like, I don't think we could afford 30 seconds off the timer, but we could afford the one death, the 15 seconds. What was really tragic is we just had we had a death to Swamp Face, like, on pole. The Paladin died to Swamp Face. And then the Warrior died to a Swirly on the ground just before last boss. And if we, like, I had, like, 0 healing, like, I had 1 failure, or 2 failure of healings. They both came on last boss, and my stupid group exhausted all my wiggle room by standing and stuff or attacking the boss and getting aggro instantly. So it also was a bad route. Like, we did bubbles solo. So all that together, bad news bears. I'm almost tempted to do this Dark Flame 16 again. The thing is, it's so late at night that if we time the 16, it's like odds of him doing the 17 are pretty low, and odds of him taking me if he does the 17 are very low, I would say. Good job. That means you can time basically all the 16s. Like, Dark Flame is the healer check dungeon, and I think Dark Flame is about the same difficulty as Floodgate. and Floodgate's the hardest one. Um, like, it's got a pretty hard heal check boss. The third boss is pretty hard heal check. First boss is kind of a hard heal check. It says I was declined, not just delisted, but declined. So I'm not sure why that is. Maybe I did a key with him and switched specs, and now he hates me. It's possible. Last boss is pretty hard. I had an easier time with it as holy than as disc. Like I went through some trial and error to figure it out. So the strategy for last boss is you want to like save Apotheosis for the second set of debuffs, because if you use Apotheosis on the second set of debuffs, it's also going to be up for the intermission where he does that AoE damage. And the debuffs are actually the hardest part to heal. The intermission part is pretty hard to heal, but I think the debuffs are harder. Like it's like a coordination check to see if your group presses defensives, and if they don't press defensive, it's like very, very, very challenging. I wonder how the Holy Priest buff video is going. So it's like about roughly an average video. It's doing better than my gameplay videos by double, and it's doing half as well as my Holy Priest video. The current state of Holy Priest, which I figured would be like one of my most successful videos. Let's see, do I need to reply to any comments? Not right now. I play like Civilization. I like playing Sims. I like playing like Diablo. I like Final Fantasy. Um, I'm not like a super gamer. Like I like playing like all the Mario games like on Nintendo. Like I thought Luigi's Mansion was really fun. Um, I like playing like two-person games where you have to like work as a team to solve puzzles. I think those are really fun. Like I played I don't know what it was called. I forget. It's like some escape from prison game. I just played that like a couple months ago. And then like the little cartoony ones where it's like a two-person game and you have to figure out how to like escape from all the places and like do things like that. I like those a lot. Um, yeah, I'm not like a turbo gamer like that plays a whole bunch of games like, and especially right now, I'm just focusing on WoW in terms of gaming. Um, but during off season, I'll probably play some other games on stream. It's just right now. Um, mhm. So I opened up Mythic statistics. Yeah, I feel like a lot of like people would want to watch me play Sims or something. Like I think Sims is fun. You just like build a house and decorate it, and it's like playing house but in a video game, you know. I think there's like a website that says WoW title. So for US, no, I have not. I usually like get frustrated like 2 key levels below title and just quit. And like I'll try harder this time because I have a stream, but I usually just get so frustrated and say this is stupid. Nobody's inviting me. I quit the game. But now that there's resilient keys, um, you know, maybe I won't get as frustrated as quickly, but I usually just get so frustrated and I say, I don't want to do this anymore. But I've never had like a following of people who like want me to do well and all that jazz. So, okay, so title right now is 34, 36. So, um, so I'm in the 1%, like, because the 1% is 3219. Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna like push myself too far past the point of frustration. Even with the stream, it's like my sanity is more important than getting a stupid title. I'm actually doing okay. Right. I mean, I'm like, is this title based on Horde or Alliance? Because it says all factions, the title is 34-36, but it says for Horde it's 33-41. So I'm actually in title range if it's based on faction. I don't think that's true though. Oh, so there's a title for Horde? Because I'm in the title range for Horde. I'm at 3381 and it's 3341 for Horde. It's literally 140 points higher for Alliance because of Dwarf or something. Okay, yeah, that makes much more. It doesn't make sense that it would be different. So it's 34-36. So it's like so I'm like 117. Maybe it's 217s. It's 217s. No, what do you mean, you're stupid human? It's 217s and the rest are 16s, I think is title right now. So maybe if I do get my goal, oh, thanks for the following. But if I do get my goal of 18s, that might be title. That might be pretty close. Um, I think there's probably 2 key levels more for title range. Oh, I'm sure you're plenty smart if you, because you're like, you gotta be pretty smart to get, you're what, like 3300? Or 3315? Like, I think you gotta be relatively smart to do that well in Mythic Plus. You can't be dumb. Oh, was I mistaken in my video? Let's go check it out. I might have been mistaken. Oh, it was Og. Oh, in my video that I just released, I said, Preservation Evoker just got, uh, a damage buff, but it was Og. So, I kinda wanna do this key. This 16 workshop. Do I do it? It is holy IO. Like, it's big disc IO, but I don't wanna play disc right now.
I need a target.
Someone fixed it in the comments. There's only 5 comments on the video. Yeah, I uploaded 2 videos today. So, I keep getting asked to do a holy raid guide. Tomorrow I was gonna do a video. Like, maybe the play is tonight, just, work on a PowerPoint for the holy raid guide. Like, I have to do a little bit more research, cause I don't want to give bad advice. Floodgate 16. Oh, yo. They changed their mind. I bet you it's a resilient key. 3492? That guy's in title range. Yeah, it'd be really nice to get one more key done today. But I don't know. Cause in about a week I'm gonna have to do some accounting. So I won't be able to play that much. Like, it'd be nice to get my Holy Priest raid guide out, and then I could take like a week off of doing serious videos and just release gameplay videos. I have some gameplay videos that are already like ready on YouTube, but they're set to private, and I don't want to flood my channel with videos. Like, I guess that's bad, and people unsubscribe if there's too many videos or something. I don't really know exactly how it works. Like, I'm trying to take YouTube seriously, so I've done some research on like cadence for like videos and things like that, but when there's like new Holy Priest buffs released, I'm not gonna not make a video the same day, even just because I've already released a video, you know? If there's an RBG game going, I'd like to do that. That almost might be the most fun thing I could do. have like no versatility gear. I'd be pretty squishy. Like you can be squishy though. Like as a healer, just stand behind the group, you know what I mean? In RBGs, and you can do fine. Yeah, so I'm like 2 or 3 keys away from being in title range. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever been like I was in title range maybe a little while ago. I fell behind a little bit. Can you do RBGs as Horde and Alliance? Or not anymore? I'm starting to get pretty sleepy. Happened to my music? How do you have 4K more intellect than me? Oh, well you must be using 2 intellect trinkets. When I switch to this spec, don't think you have more intellect than me? Yeah. Yeah, I have 2 intellect trinkets as disc, and I'm playing Galagio bottles as holy, so the RBG group doesn't want to take me because they already have 2 priests. Scumbags. Not really, I understand that. I just want to do something. I'm just getting like way too sleepy to do this. Yeah. It's literally at 3 a.m. Eastern time. Keys just like disappear. There's just this one key. Thordorf. Okay, they got a different priest. Cinderbrew. How did you even get this key, dude? I mean, I'm gonna sign up, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. And you have your... $34, $34. Well, at least the DPS are good. If I can keep this tank alive, we win. This guy's 3484? Is that... Did I actually see that? Or was it 34, 34? Like, that's top 0.1%. 34, 34. So we just were looking at this, and... he is 2 points below the title. and he has 1 level 17. So the title range is 1 level 17 and the rest 16s. Man, if I had timed that mother load today, and then I just timed one more, or the 2 more 16s, I'd be in title range. That's crazy. I guess it's nice to know that only like 0.3, I'm in like the top 0.3% or something. Like this key is timeable. If these 2 damage dealers are good, like the Moonkin is the same rating as me, and I think my rating is pretty good for getting into 16s, and then the mage is higher than him. That would be cool. You mean like of your class or of your spec? I guess I understand. Because if it's 0.1% of your roll, then
The charged silt from these clashing elementals are packed with healing
wouldn't that just be the
properties.
same
Let's
exact
stock up while
range
they're
as
occupied.
if it was based on the group? Because there are 3 DPS, 3 healers, and 3 tanks in every dungeon. Wouldn't that just be almost the same exact number as the
I have
average of
many
tanks, DPS, and
wares.
healer? Or do you think it would be like a little lower for... Oh, I better make sure I
Many
don't have
farewells.
my holy gear on. I am really, really happy that I finally got to take off a bunch of my mastery gear. Like... Yeah. I still think it would be similar. Maybe not, because there are probably a lot of healers who like don't want to push for like Mythic Plus rating and don't even try to like go for title. Like, if I'm honest, my goals are like my realistic goal is to get 18s. It's like, or to time at least 118, and my ultimate goal would kind of be to get title. Like that's why I'm trying to learn disc and holy, because there might be a key level where I have to play disc. But the thing is, they just keep buffing holy, and like holy's pretty close to disc right now, and next week 4% more again. That's a pretty big buff. Maybe Blizzard watched my video, is Holy Priest viable yet? And then I, I said we need like another 3% buff. I think it's pretty close. I don't feel like, so before the disc nerfs and before the holy buffs, I felt a lot safer as disc than holy. But after the holy buffs, I feel like my holy words do so much healing that my holy words do more than, like, before the disc nerfs, my power word shield did more than a holy word. And holy word is it's like, it's not really a 1 minute cooldown, it's like a 15-second cooldown-ish. So my 15-second cooldown of a holy word was doing less healing sometimes than a power word shield. And now my holy word basically, my blue holy words basically lay on hands. Like, it's taking people from 10 to 90. And, I think health scales slower than intellect. So the higher my item level gets, the more percentage health my holy word is going to heal. And if title range is like 19 or something, and people can live 21s, like there's like in the Great Push, people are doing 21s as druid with a druid. And in terms of one shots, power word fortitude almost is equal to, like it's roughly equal to a druid's buff, which means as long as you can do the HPS, the one shots are not an issue, which means, and if one shots are an issue, like occasionally, like on last boss of Dark Flame Cleft, I do have power word shield still. It's not like a powerful power word shield, but I still do have it. So they're doing a good job of balancing the season. We're making it so power word shield isn't mandatory to live the dungeons.
It's still recharging.
Well, if you play Oracle, you do. Every time you press Prayer of Mending, it's a power word shield. I only do it like something like 3 or 4. Sometimes it's like literally 2 power word shield casts per dungeon, and I a lot of times only use it in the opener. Man, I want to play Disc in this key. I don't know this paladin. I'm playing Holy. I'm playing Holy. Oh, thing is, I gotta switch to Cinder Brew. Do I just play Disc? It is a paladin. I don't think Holy Priest and Paladin works that well together. Yeah, we'll play Holy. I did, yeah. Gonna give the tank a big absorption shield so that 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
5, 4,
You
3,
should. That's how you get into
2,
keys.
1.
It's not ready yet.
I don't get into keys as Holy if it's a push key. Like, my last 2 16s I could probably get in as Holy if I applied as Holy, but who wants to play that game? Like, this is a really good comp for Holy Priest.
PI Moral Decay.
Or are you looking for something a little harder? Show 'em what we got on tap, Valkyria.
Yeah, man, you gotta use the Holy secret tech.
I can't use that item yet.
This is the same Death Knight from Rookery. Tank did like no healing. I had to heal him a lot. How can they be mad at me for playing Holy? I think Holy's better in this dungeon. Like, I really do. Like, first boss is the hard boss, and I feel like Holy's better at it. So, Avocado, I am playing the single target healing build. After this Tenderize, I'll try to show the build. I can't, he's pulling more.
PI Moral Decay.
That was the first time I used Lightwell. I forgot I had it. So it's situations like fighting Chewy when you have extra, when you have like extra mobs also. Like Chewy, like if there's any damage, like during, like see I have Power Word Shield on, I gotta use.
I don't have a talk. It's still recharging.
Oh, I guess the Paladin was drinking mana.
It's to be a bar fight.
The Paladin ran out of mana. That's pretty funny.
Goes down smooth. Break it off. Goes down smooth. Goes down smooth. Time for happy hour. Keep 'em coming.
Oh, we'll try to get a couple Holy
Keep 'em
Fires.
coming.
I guess it didn't really make much sense what I did there. I guess it kind of made sense, because I'm going to have stacks of Holy Fire on him when intermission ends. Yeah, it made sense.
PII Scythe Thug Tears.
Gosh, God, come on guys, stop using your stupid spell on me. Every time, so far.
Break it off.
I want to use Premonition of Piety to heal. I can't use it if it's on me. Like, I can use Clairvoyance because it's both of them, but I can't go with Piety. Again, man. This Paladin's pretty good.
Down smooth.
Yeah, that's true. DK's very popular.
Where's my drink?
So how long is on? I only have 4 seconds on Holy Fire buff. Alright, we have Lightwell out. I have Apotheosis.
Break it off.
So we're gonna go Holy Word, Apotheosis, Holy Word.
Break it off. Goes down smooth.
Not as often as I used to.
It's still recharging.
Here to help.
PI
No, I
moral
see a
decay.
lot of
To
people.
get back in business, let a faulty
I see a lot of people playing Poe Archon.
Your pal here
Well, not a lot,
sighed
but
some things
some.
he didn't read. And now Goldie Baron is
Oh, we got a dwarf
BBO
mage.
this
He had
joint.
3 stacks of the debuff.
help
I
me.
can't use that item
Get
yet.
my meadery back, Outlander.
It's still recharging. It's too far away. It's not ready yet.
Man, that was tragic.
I can't use that item yet.
So there's 2 builds I've seen people using. That was the like I did like an hour or something of research on Wax Boss. Oh, I can't heal him. That tank had no business timing like with that key. Like he had 115 and the rest were 14s. So he actually was doing pretty decent. It's just yeah, Poe Archon's pretty good on Wax Boss. I saw so the builds I saw people using were the Prayer of Healing build. Then there's like a hybrid. There's like a hybrid Prayer of Healing and no, it's not this one. This is like it's not this one.
I can't attack that.
Another 16. Oh, I gotta switch back. So the renew build is the build I used on Dark Flame. Like I did some experimenting and I felt like I was doing better personally. Like I tried the Prayer of Healing builds. I didn't have very good stats though, and I feel like maybe my stats were the issue. Now that I have a lot more crit and don't have like 60% mastery, I have like 30% mastery and 30% crit. Now that that's the case, maybe I'll fare better with Prayer of Healing build. I was just a little bit too reliant on my mastery and my premonition of piety. But yeah, on Wax Boss, I think a high mastery renew build is fine. But the 2 builds I was seeing is the high mastery renew build. There was like one person using the single target build, and then other people were using the renew build. So maybe Prayer of Healing and renew is the way to go there. Like you should have basically full uptime on renew, on empowered renew, on wax boss. Well you gotta fix that. Can't have that happen. So, if you want to be safe, try to switch with like 7 seconds on the timer, and you need to have Cinder Nectar. If you switch with any, otherwise you can switch with 10 seconds on the timer, and you can drink Mage Food. But Cinder Nectar is a little stronger than Mage Food. Like it's 3.7 million over 20, and Mage Food is like 2.6 over 20. So Cinder Nectar is more stronger. So you can switch with, you can literally in the 10 seconds countdown that the game does when you put the keystone in, you can get to full mana. I really didn't expect to time that. Let's see if there's like a rated battleground. I want to do RBGs. I haven't done RBGs at all. Yeah. Literally 15 minutes left of gamers playing. I do need 16 Priory, but as holy. Like I have it as disc, but I do need it as holy. Yeah, sometimes I get someone comments, "Hey Red, I appreciate your videos and I think they're great, but I noticed that you often get specs confused. You'll say holy when you refer to disk and pres when you refer to aug, etc." It's like, okay, it was a um I started playing when I was like 7 in, or was like, yeah, I was like 7 in vanilla, and maybe I was 8, I don't know, something like that. And I got to level 30 in vanilla, and then I didn't really play again until like 4th or 3rd grade or something like that. Um, when it was Wrath of the Lich King. Um, I think I might have played at the very end of the Burning Crusade on my friend's account. Um, and then Wrath of the Lich King I think I started playing. So it's mostly like Wrath of the Lich King. And I got to max level in Wrath of the Lich King, and then I did PvP with my friends a little bit, mostly. That's mostly what I was doing. It's hard to remember all the expansions. Like I started playing PvE in Warlords of Draenor. I decided, whoa, raiding is kind of cool because like that was the first time I ever did like LFR stuff, and I'm like, whoa, this is actually really cool. Like these bosses are really fun, and then I think after Warlords of Draenor was Legion. Like, is there a way to look at it in the game? So it was Mist of Pandaria. So yeah, I played PvP in Cataclysm, Mist of Pandaria, and I kind of did like RP and world stuff, mostly in Wrath of the Lich King, some PvP. Then Cataclysm, Mist of Pandaria, when I was like in 6th grade or whatever, and I was a little like smarter. I wasn't like 10 anymore. I did that. Then in Warlords of Draenor, I was like, ooh, raiding's kind of fun because my friends quit playing in Mr. Pandaria. At the end of Mr. Pandaria, my PvP friends in real life, they decided they didn't want to play the game anymore, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll still play sometimes, and I still was like pretty casual. Um, in Warlords of Draenor. Then Legion, I started to be like uh, a bit more into the game and like more competitive. Like, um, so I was doing like heroic raids in Trial of Valor, and I think I did like maybe my first like. Mhm. Yeah. So then I was doing Trial of Valor. I killed Helia. I got my first AOTC by killing Helia, and uh, maybe it was my second one. But then I applied to a raiding guild, and I said, "Look at my healing. I did more healing to the tank than the holy paladin as a holy priest. Invite me to your guild." Um, so then I joined a guild in Nighthold, and we killed every boss except for Gul'dan, and we kept dying in the secret phase when Illidan comes down from the sky, and it was really frustrating, and everyone quit. Then Tumas Sigarius was my first time in a good raiding guild, and I killed Kil'jaeden, um, and that was really cool. Um, and I got in trouble in that guild because I was still pretty young, and I kind of yelled at the resto shaman. I said, "Look, dude, why did you change your cooldowns? You used to be healing the entire healing absorb, and now you're not doing it. And we wiped the entire day to the healing absorb. Why are you just? Can you just heal the healing absorb?" Um, and so he like told on me that I was mean to him because I was like, I didn't understand why he stopped healing the healing absorb. Um, and they didn't say anything to me until after the boss died. Like they let me kill the boss with them. But then I got kicked from that guild. That's the only time I've ever been kicked from a guild. Uh, and it was because I yelled at the shaman and I was like, what are you doing? Like, can you just do what you did yesterday when we were winning? We were getting past that point and we wiped the entire day the next day to it. So yeah, it's okay. Then Antorus, I played that one. And I had real life, some stuff in real life happen, so um, I had to quit after Agrimar. Then BFA, I did, I I don't think I did Uldir. I think I skipped Uldir. Yeah, I skipped Uldir and I skipped the end of Legion, and I had some stuff going on in real life, like with divorce and whatever. Then in Battle of Drizalor, I got my CE on Jaina. Then the team skipped Crucible of Storms. We did Queen Ajara. Then I think I switched guilds and played with a different team on Nyalotha that was a little better. Then then my friends, they made a guild in Legion, and we did Sire Denathrius and made it all the way up until we made it all the way up until Anduin, and I think we killed Anduin, and then the guild fell apart. And then I joined a different guild and killed the jailer eventually. And then Dragonflight, I was in the same guild for Vault of the Carnance and Aberrus, and then I think I switched teams in Amir Jasil. Yeah, then I took a break in Narubar Palace, and now I'm in a new guild for Liberation of Undermine. Yeah, I had some other real life stuff come up. Like, my guild killed like we literally killed like it was like the second week of the season, and then uh, like my partner had some really bad medical issues and was in the hospital, and I'm like, this is just a game. I care about my partner more than this stupid game. So I'm gonna go spend time at the hospital and not worry about raiding and not be on a stupid schedule where um like I probably could have still done the raid, but it was the third boss of the tier or whatever we'd only killed, and I'm like, there's a long way to go before we kill Queen Ansarect. And I had watched the Race to World first, and I'm like, Queen Ansarect seems like it's gonna take this guild a long time to kill, so I just can't commit to this right now. Then I joined a guild in this place, and they were like actually turbo toxic and like constantly cursing, and one guy was even saying the N-word constantly. Um, and I don't like that. Like, my boyfriend is black, and that really was triggering me. So I started applying to other guilds after we killed Styx Bunkjunker, because like I talked to the officers about it, that you know you can't have people doing this in your guild. Yeah, you can't have people doing this in your guild. And I guess they didn't like that I was questioning the attitude of the team. And so they actually sat me on Sprocket, and it's because I told them, look, if you guys don't do something about this other guy, I'm gonna quit. And they're like, okay, fine. So they brought this other Disc Priest in who's like really a bad player. And so now they're still stuck on One Arm Bandit, and they've done like 250 pulls on it, and my guild killed it in 136 or something. So I'm in a much better guild where there's nobody dropping N bombs and doing things like that. So I'm actually really happy with my current guild, like really, really happy. So, I know you didn't ask for my life story, but you kind of did. You asked me when I started playing, so I went with when I started playing. Level 35 or something in Classic. Then skipping BC, and then, you know, that's kind of how my WoW career has gone. That might actually be an interesting video one day. Maybe I'll talk about it another day, but um anyways, guys, keys are gone for the day, so I think I will call it. Like, I would have just put someone on mute if they're saying like racist stuff usually, but if there's somebody important who like calls out stuff, I can't really put them on mute. It's very frustrating.
You are acknowledged.
Cool. Okay, well, maybe I'll tell the story again on stream and clip it for a video, but if I do that, I'll probably like change. Oh, yeah, I like Ezra. Ezra is cool. Hmm. Yeah, I like it. Ezra was literally my favorite healer, and then I liked the Paladin, and then uh like I was really nice to the Paladin, and he kept me alive as a Disc Priest. And when you're a Disc Priest, you can't keep yourself alive like outside of like cast. You never want to cast Power Word Shield on yourself in a raid, and like that's the number one ability for spot healing. And so when you have to do that, it feels really bad. And you never want to cast Defensive Penance in a raid, but uh, it's better to not die if the other healers aren't healing you. The best solution is to be very, very nice to the other healers and be a good team player and try to save them when they're in trouble, like give them pain suppressions and things like that. Um, and hopefully in return they will be nice to you and heal you when you're in your disc ramp and you're like when you're like 2 seconds away from casting penance, then uh, you can get healed by someone else and not die right before your ramp, because that's like the most triggering thing in the game. So when you're about to use your penance ramp and you can't. Um, yeah, Ezra's dope. Anyways, guys, appreciate the time, but I think I'm gonna try to work on my raid uh what's it called? PowerPoint presentation, and hopefully I'll have something for that in the near future. Like maybe tomorrow I'll finish it and then I'll publish it on like maybe I'll publish it on Tuesday. I like to do big videos on Thursdays and Fridays. I think it's a little better. You're welcome, Healthyish. Have a good night.